We're back in the studio. It's the internet sensation. It's Rockin' Nation. It's the Dr. Rock and Todd Roberts show.
Hey, Todd Bobby here. That's right. You may know me from a previous life where I was a superstar. I'm always a superstar, actually. Let's not forget that. It's Todd Bobby. Anyways, Dr. Rock, what's happening today? What are we looking at?
Before we get into that, let's give the people a little, just a PSA here. You know, we've noticed YouTube notifications aren't going out to the people who are subscribed. The YouTube algorithm is screwing everybody, it seems, these days. So please, you know, we never ever really, for the most part, ever ask you to subscribe and check and ring the bell and all that crap. But you know, it does us a world of good if you do that and you get your notifications. So please check your notifications. Make sure you're getting the goods when we put some stuff out here. So with saying that, let's talk about what we're doing today. And it's a band we were put onto, and I'm gonna give him the shout out. Who's been requesting.
Yeah.
Roger Chance.
Hey.
Yeah, you turned us on to some of this Band-Maid, and
Wow.
today, as of today's recording, they dropped a new song.
That's right. Band-Maid new track just came out today, and we haven't had a chance to listen to it. We're first listen here, so for us, getting turned on to Band-Maid, wow, you know, something else right there. So looking forward to this jam here today.
Yeah, the song's called "Protect You." We've only delved into them once. We're gonna check it out and see what this is all about, and stay in tune with us, because we're gonna check out a few more of their songs because they've been heavily requested by the people. You know, gotta give them what they want.
That's right.
We got some other stuff in the queue here, so there will be lots of Band-Maid coming your way as well. So with that, let's check them out.
Let's go.
We're wasting the time.
胸の奥眠る記憶また映って目をそらしたすれ違いただ描く未来どうした消えてくんだ泡のまだ足りないピース嘘を解いて Don't be like this 本当は正しい真実の君を信じたいだけ Even if I turn the world into everything I promise to you I cannot break the rules Bring the thunder 立ち向かい合おう気持ちを切り裂け Towards the wall Always be you 赤い花心に運命さえも超えるんだ目標ないこの見尽くして何度だって揺れる瞳悲しみに赤く染まる目を覚まして戻れないぶつけようもない想いが蝕むんだ交わる光線傷つけたくないって声届かない宇宙の果て答えはどこへ I wanna なぜ戦う Be strong 日々過ぎても Just like you said 青く輝く決心で君守りたいだけ I cannot break the rules Bring the thunder 立ち向かい合おう気持ちを切り裂け Towards the wall Always be you 赤い花心に運命さえも超えるんだ目標ないこの見尽くして何度だって何度だって
So initial thoughts.
Wow. You know, like, this is a rockin' band. They just like to rock it out. You know, Todd Bobby's just impressed. They shred. They really shred.
You know, the last song I said, I think it kind of had a early 2000s kind of rock vibe. This is a little different. The one thing and it has nothing to do with the band here. The one thing I noticed, and we've discussed this before, that I don't like, and it has nothing to do with the band or the song, is modern production. Everything's kind of brick walled, and they blast you with the volume.
Yeah.
I wish bands like this, especially with the musicianship, I wish they had producers and stuff who didn't worry about blasting up the volume on this. It just makes the song breathe a little bit better. I hate modern production. A lot of stuff. The classic stuff does just have that better production. At least it's mixed better and it's not in your face. I'd love to hear stuff like this. That's not pushed. The volume's pushed in your face, but the song overall right now, like it's kick ass. Like it's upbeat. They're rocking. See what the solo, because I had a gripe with the solo lesson because it was a little simplistic. I got blasted for that, of course. But it's true. It was fast. It was whatever, but speed isn't everything, and technical ability isn't everything. I like my melody and things like that. Let's see what they give us on this one. But so far, the song is rocking.
Well, yeah. So far, so good. Todd Bobby is really, liking it as usual. New music. It's amazing, isn't it? Let's hear the solo here.
遥かなる日々消せない過去も逃げたりはしない Living in the night I can never lose Bring the thunder 立ち向かい Grow 気持ちを切り裂け Blood one Oh I figure 赤い花心に運命さえも食えるんだ向かってお前
Well, Dr. Rock, another heavy jam from Band-Maid, and I'll say I liked it.
There was that upbeat, really fast tempo to this one. Talking about the solo, there was a lot more musicality and there was a lot more, musicianship in it. Still not like super melodic, but it was like showed me a lot more of what they're capable of and a lot more than I thought. And but there's a lot going on in the song. I was just paying attention to a lot of the music more of this because I don't know the language, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was paying a lot more to the musicianship in the song and listening to some of the stuff, and I was like, okay, there's some pretty cool stuff going on in the background there. Yeah.
I thought the drum work was exceptional.
I noticed the double kicking in a few times there. I was like, oh yeah, there we go.
Definitely hear that, and I enjoyed that part of it. Dr. Rock, you mentioned earlier about the production notes from your side of things, being the mega producer that you are. Sometimes that old school feel you need to add to the music is huge, and you're right. The new school of kind of production, it's high, it's loud, I don't know if I agree with it. Todd Bobby's thinking, we got to get back to the roots of the production values, and maybe they could stand to get a call from, call you, Dr. Rock, get them producing something.
I'd love to work with them.
Yeah.
But it just like we're talking about that. The production sometimes doesn't get to breathe enough, and sometimes sometimes it suits certain bands. Don't get me wrong. There are certain bands where certain songs at least the production matches it, but sometimes you just want to be able to hear the intricacies of the song, and when it's pushed that much, sometimes you can't. It interferes with it. The frequencies interfere with each other, but these girls can rock. And I will give one thing I'll say we've never really delved on is the Japanese in general. They love their rock and roll.
Oh yeah.
Bands that we grew up with and we're with, and throughout the 80s and 90s in our heyday, are still huge over there. They still sell out. The Japanese love their rock, and they're still keeping rock alive, and I love that.
Fantastic. Todd Bobby, Dr. Rock approved again. Band-Maid. Roger. Thanks for getting it to us here. This is something else, right? Give you another shout out from Todd Bobby. That's right. So, on that note, you know what to do. Grab them records. Put them on your LP, vinyl disc, player, whatever you want to call it. Call it whatever name you feel like calling it. Todd Bobby's in another world sometimes, making stuff up. But who knows? You know what to do. Just listen to the music and enjoy your day.